Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this might be my favorite ballpark in the game.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco Giants fans, bring it.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Logan Webb. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Adley Rutschman. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Randy Rodriguez takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So, man aboard. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one ripped. Lee, long run into the gap. Won't get to this one in the alley. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Line drive, caught. Colton Cowser digs in now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now the base is loaded.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He muscles that one out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Randy Rodriguez done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now, Jordan Westberg. And foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fought off foul. Now a pop-up on the infield. Fitzgerald. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0.
Well, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. In the air, center field. Lee moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 8 and the Giants coming up. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jung-Hoo Lee leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. No play, that's an infield single. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Lee gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cowser nabs it, and there's 1 down. Willie Adames stands in. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Giants leave one. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Second inning set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lee makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes the manager out of the Giants. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sean Jelly.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On a line, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He hit a grand slam his first time up. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. One run across. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singled and scored his first time. Into center. Lee pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Line drive, base hit, one run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third, bases still loaded with 2 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. One run is in, and that one is off the wall. Runner holds up at third, bases still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 11 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. That one's in there. Strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Henderson. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Elliot Ramos. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. O'Neill makes the catch. And there are two down. So they're down to their final out. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
No, foul ball.
Ramos, the runner at first with two gone. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
11-0 your final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.